My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. What, we did a druid last time? No spoilers yet, but 3, 2, 1 on that spoiler wall, and it went alright. 5 and 3. Not good. Not horrible. It definitely wasn't like the Warlock run before it, which was horrible. Oh god, my soul still hurts in very private places from that one. I've got a gigantic glass of water and 165 gold, so why not get back into that arena? If the horse kicks you, you get right back on. Right? That's how that's said. Pretty sure that's how that phrase goes. So we've clicked on the arena, and now we've clicked on 150 gold as our payment method. We've played a paladin recently, we played a druid recently. I hate playing priests in arena, but you haven't played any recently. Okay. Really? That's really... I'd like both of them, but I can't rely on them as a combo, especially considering we would need 2 Ancient Watchers, 2 Sun Fury Protectors, and at least 1 Defender of Argus for me to be comfortable with that combo. So that's 5 picks that I need to make. Holy Fire is much more solid in a wide variety of situations. Shadow Word Pain is pretty good early removal. I'll only get 1 Shadow Word Pain though. Power Word Shield, card draw. Power Word Shield, card draw. Ooh. It's unfortunate both of those are so bad, but at the very least it does give me the reason to take a Thought Steal. So this is really nice. North Sheer Cleric with the Power Word Shield is really good. Holy Nova is really nice as well, but Venture Co Mercenary is very powerful. It's unfortunate that both of those are so bad, but it, again, does justify me picking up a Mind Control. Harvest Golem's a really solid 3-drop. These are all horrible. Take an Ancient Watcher, just in case I get just the right things to use him. Temple Enforcer is a very solid 6-drop. Argent Commander... Yeah. I do have cheap things I'll be casting, so it's possible I should have gone with the... Oh, what's his name? Gadgets and Auctioneer. The best deals. Should have gone with him, possibly. Earthen Ring Farseer, solid 3-drop, plus it's healing. Another solid 2-drop. How many early game drops do we have? North Sheer Cleric, Acidic Swamp Ooze, Mad Bomber. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll count the pain, so 5. We want a total of 7 around there. Leper Gnome. Oh. I'm gonna get the Silence, because it might be very useful. Or it might trigger our Ancient Watcher. Could do one or the other and I'd be fine with either. Archmage, how much spell damage do we actually have? 1 in our Holy Fire. So Dragging the Mechanic is better for the population that it can provide. A solid 3-drop in the Jungle Panther is pretty good as well. Mana Addict. Oh, it could be good. Mana Addict could be good for me. But Abomination is the more solid choice. And you win games with solid choices. Card draw, I already have enough of it, I think. I'll be able to draw cards pretty reliably out of that, so let's get a bigger threat. Ogre Magi, I am so weak on the 4s. Can I rely on picking up that many 4s? Maybe, actually. No, I'll go for the Ogre Magi. Just as safety. Gnomish Inventor, draw a card, it's also a 4-drop. Worgen Infiltrator. So that should be the end of all of the early drops we have to pick. Ooh, Shadow Word Death versus Stranglethorn Tiger. I'm gonna go with the Stranglethorn Tiger just because I don't feel like I have enough big dudes. Or at the very least, I don't feel like I have enough creatures in the big dude area. Circle of Healing. If I had an Arcanine Soul Priest, that Circle of Healing would be more important to me. But since I don't, it isn't as important to me. Inner Fire is not good. I don't like it. Circle of Healing, Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Flesh-Eating Ghoul, even though he's not going to do many things for me. Speaking of not do many things for me, River Crocolisk. And Wolf Rider is probably the best of those. God damn it, another flesh-eating ghoul? Really? Silverback Patriarchs are really good with all the inner fires it keeps offering me, but that's a 2-card combo that I can't rely on. So I want cards that are solid by themselves. Crazed Alchemist is really cool, but Shadow Goodness is better. And it also fills out our curve a little bit more. So look at this. There's no, like, huge unevenness. It actually peaks to a point, and then it drops down. Nice. It peaks around 3. Would have preferred it to be a little bit lower on the 3s, a little bit higher on the 4s. But we've got a pretty solid deck. We've got some really good openings in terms of the Northshire Clerics and Power Word Shields, which that's a constructed opening. You get a Northshire Cleric out, you Power Word Shield it, you run it into something, and then you heal it. You just have so many cards up on your opponent at the point. But the thing that we do need to note is that you have so many cards up on your opponent at that point, but you need to be able to play them, right? You need to be able to clear the board. And that happens with Holy Novas, it happens with Wild Pyromancers and Holy Smites. We don't have those, so we do need to be controlling the board. Our Northshire Clerics are not... We're not going to basically pass turns by healing the Northshire Cleric if we have a different option. Because we don't have, like, that big swing. Our biggest swing is Shadow Madness, possibly wiping out 2 things, or Mind Control. And that's turn 4 and turn 10. And it's only 2 out of 30 cards. So if I were to make a prediction at this point, I would say it's pretty solid as long as I play it correctly. It should go about 5 wins, at the very least. Worgen Infiltrator into Acidic Swamp Ooze. I like this so far. Northshire Cleric as well. I could consider Northshire Cleric and Worgen Infiltrator, coin them out on the first turn. I could consider that. Oh my god.
Is someone injured?
So the only way he's going to deal with that right now is with a Soulfire. And if he wants to Soulfire this early, I'm fine with that. I'll pass the turn, because next turn I have 2 options. I can Power Word Shield and Worgen Infiltrator, or I can Acidic Swamp Ooze. So with that type of play, which is pretty slow, I want to get damage in pretty fast. So, Acidic Swamp Ooze. Especially because if he plays something that's, you know, like a 3-3 or something like that, that he thinks will get optimal trades, I can Power Word Shield the Acidic Swamp Ooze and then kill it. So with 3 mana, he's probably not going to be playing anything with more than 3 health. Oh, wow! This guy is... Whew! He's digging through his deck! He wants all of the options.
Right away.
So what board clear do they have? He hits his massive board clear next turn, and it's Hellfire, does 3 damage to everything. So I'm going to coin out my Ogre Magi, which will survive against that. It feels like I'm playing against Handlock right now, except Handlock doesn't run Sense Demons. So what would suck is seeing like a gigantic fucking 8/8 right now.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
Okay, this is pretty good for me. I mean,
Right away.
I do that, and I do that.
Someone injured?
Play 1, and I get 2 cards. Hey! Because he has to have known at that point that I was going to be able to make optimal trades. So he would only play that if he thought the optimal trades that I were going to make would put me in range of something he wants to do. So I think he wanted to... I think he was setting up for a Hellfire. But if he was setting up for a Hellfire, he would have just Hellfired then, and then used Ogre Magi. I don't know, man. This guy's weird. This guy is nuttier than squirrel poop. Crush. No. Hold on.
Pass me that arc light spell
Have you
right
considered smashing instead? So it's possible he just keeps not getting the right solutions. At the very least, if he does manage to give this taunt, I can just holy fire it out of my way.
Attention, class.
Ooh. I'd love to have that Violet Teacher, because I got cheap spells out the fucking wazoo. So, what? Put down a, what's the best thing for me? A Sun Fury Protector between the two. Why?
Protects me.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, and it scares me a lot. Okay, so I clearly don't need to deal with the Ancient Watcher yet, so bye to that.
Right away.
And clear that out, and then attack to the face. Oh! One thing the Ancient Watcher could be is a Shadow Flame trigger. He didn't do it last turn, so he doesn't have it yet. But Shadow Flame 4 mana, destroy one of your own creatures, and deal its attack damage to all enemy minions. So that would be basically like a Flame Strike. That's something I should consider. How much damage do I have? 7, 8, 10, ooh. I don't have enough damage right now. Mad Bomber might do it, but I might Thought Steal something from him that will do it. Yep. There we go.
Hey, give me a minute. Right away.
And that's the first game settled. Bane of Doom. 3 damage to a character. If he kills it, summon a random demon. I used to have a, because Bane of Doom is an epic card, I used to have a golden Bane of Doom, but I disenchanted it so that I could build some of my other decks. That was like 400 dust out of that. It was pretty fun. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. Okie dokie. Goodbye, phone. You have no place in this. If I'm going first, I'm not keeping a 4-drop that draws a card. Especially considering that I have really good early drops. I have my silence, guys. Now all I need... Now all I need is my Ancient Watcher. Oh.
I smell.
Oh! Mad Bomber, do it for me! Come on!
Something up.
No! Why, Bomber? Why? It was so easy! Bomber! He still hasn't used his coin. I need to keep a track of that. Has not used his coin. Yeti.
Tazdingo! Yeah.
About to say it possibly could be Tazdingo. If I drag in the mechanic, I can't really do anything to follow it up.
Just me and Mr.
My other play's worse. Right, see, here's the problem with this one, because he can Fire Blast the Mechanical Dragonling, and he can just hit the Dragonling mechanic. And that's barring playing any cards from his hand. I want to play the Frostwolf Warlord, but it's not right now. Flesh-eating ghoul, that's not good either. Well, this dies next turn for free to the Fire Blast, so... At least put the Sentient Shieldmaster in danger. At the very least, I've got the Temple Enforcer next turn. So if he wants to leave that and think, oh, this will be safe against the Northshire Cleric, because he's not going to trade the Northshire Cleric for it. Oh. Oh well. See, now we have a lot of trouble. We don't have the big things to get back in the game. Like, that's a pretty big card, but he can kill it with any two of his. Or probably even just like a Fireball, or a Polymorph. Yeah. See, we can't control the board. We cannot play from behind with this deck. Now, it's possible next turn that I silence my own Venture Co Mercenary so that I can play a bunch of other stuff as well. But at this point, he has 10 damage on the field. He needs 5 damage. Oh, God. Oh, looks like he has it as well. I think he's playing that just because he wants me to know that I lost to someone who drafted a Wisp. I don't really have anything that can save me here.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
You have bested.
We can't play from behind. There's just really nothing we can do at that point, unfortunately. That Worgen Infiltrator play, the fact that my Mad Bomber didn't hit it, basically decided that game. Because I would have still had a Mad Bomber on the field when his Tazdingo came in, and I would have had an easier time to deal with it.
Anduin versus
Or I might have even made the trade with the River Crocolisk and then used Shadow Word Pain to kill the Tazdingo.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm not going to keep the silence. You know, if I get the Ancient Watcher right now... Oh, look at that opening! It's such a slow opening, that's the problem with it. I need my opponent to have a really bad opening for this to be a good one. Coin, life tap.
Wanna blow something up?
I can heal that and draw a card. I mean, that's actually all I can do. Thanks for the free card, Northshire Cleric. I could have given it +2 health. With my, powered shields. We've already lost the board, so now we're playing from behind. Exactly what I kept saying I don't want to be doing. So... if I play Flesh Eating Ghoul, I want him to ignore it. No. This is the better play, because it sets up next turn... what? He plays something with 3 damage this turn, most likely.
Pain, speak to me.
I don't want him to draw cards, so I'll kill that with Shadow Word Pain. So now I can give that +2 health and draw a card. Which means I kill that and I don't die. And I can kill that. Now I have control of the board again. Of course, if he has a Mortal Coil, then he has control of the board again. Oh, isn't this fun? It's a riot. There's your Mortal Coil. At the very least, it doesn't look like he's playing things alongside it. Shadow Madness. Oof. I really wish it was turn 6 so that I could Thought Steal and do something else. This is riskier than just using the flesh. But it paid off.
Mind if I roll me?
Because I got drops I can actually put down. Well, hey! That's always fun. So next turn I have something really cool that I might be able to do. Stampeding Kodo, really. So I can gain control of that for a while, at least. So I need something on the board that it can't kill instantly. If I put down a flesh-eating ghoul and power word shield it, you won't be able to kill it instantly. Other ring faster. Ugh, man, these Kodos. Tearing me up. They're tearing me apart, Lisa. Right, so... I want him to play something that's 6-3. That's what I want. I'd love that. 6-3 and attack to the face with a Stampeding Kodo. Because then Shadow Madness can be really useful. There's a bunch of situations in which Shadow Madness is going to be useful next turn. But I don't think the Stampeding Kodo is going to die off the back of it, and that's unfortunate. I also don't actually have a way to deal with Blood Imp. There's just... I don't have anything that can. Oh well. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Dark Iron's Wharf or Abusive Sergeant both kill my Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Which is just a really high risk to be running. And then hit it with that. He's using a lot of cards to deal with mine, it's just... not good. Because that one is going to get a lot of value. This one right here. It's a problem.
I'm not ready.
Any of the other ones just die to the Stampeding Kodo for free. And that's not good. That's all. For me, at least, not good. So, at the very least, hopefully, he ignores it this turn, and then Direwolf Alpha comes out, and I can kill it with my Ogre Shit, that's like power overwhelming. Fuck. Does your buff trigger first? Or does it die first? Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, we have a lot of trouble now. So I can kill his Kodo now. Isn't that good? Doesn't that not help us? Oh shit, I can't even kill his Kodo. I have to silence it first. Fucking kidding me? Then take it, run it into there. God damn it! We are getting no value. No value whatsoever. We versed this guy! He was the first guy we versed! Easy peasy, I remember the name. He was playing a shield bearer. You know, if this is still alive, I can mind control that, and I'll be pretty happy about that. But I should kill it. I'll be able to mind control a different threat later. I should be killing it. Yeah. I hate that I had to do that. And just to make sure that this doesn't die to the Mechanicling for free... Earthen Ring Farseer. But then the Earthen Ring Farseer dies to it for almost free. Could just heal it, but no, I need things on the board. Okay, so this turn, hopefully, he plays something stupidly big, like Alex Stralazar. You know. Just something. And then I have the mind control. I didn't know they could match you up against the same person twice in Arena. I thought that couldn't happen.
You're in trouble now.
Okay, so now I'm gonna just... I've very much run out of good targets for mind control, basically. Mad Bomber first, just in case it kills the damaged golem. Apparently the Mad Bomber can do things! Who knew?
Thank you.
And this would come out as a 6/6. Yep, so that's worth it. Now, the match is on. If he manages to play something for a gigantic swing, then mind control. See, the fact that he played the Succubus at that point, however, tells me that he doesn't care about this card at the very least. Because he was willing to discard it.
You gotta be kidding me!
I can mind control that. And in fact, considering I don't have an option to deal with it at the moment, I probably will. So that's mine. Controlled. Oh! Those puns! I've got mad pun game, y'all. If that was playing around the mind control, I'm gonna be very impressed and fucking salty as hell. Okie dokie. Mm-hmm. Kill that. Heal it up. I don't like doing that one, but I'll kill it in that way just so that I have the threats. Just this. Sorry, I'm looking at the preview so that I can see where the hands are pointing. This all down here is threatening. Just all of this. This is hell for you right now. I'm not gonna precede what... Yeah, okay. Now well played. Would be... You know, bad-mannered if I had have said it before. Whew. 2-1. What did I say? 5 wins at the start? Yeah, I can do that. You know what I'd really like? Because I have an itch for a bit of a Hearthstone Arena today. I should be recording Hearthstone Ranked right now. Just a little bit of trivia, I should be just recording Hearthstone Ranked. That's what's on my schedule for today. And instead I recorded 3 episodes of Risk of Rain and then...
I must protect.
Sorry, my chair apparently doesn't want to exist anymore. And then an episode of Hearthstone Arena so far. And you know what I'll probably do next? Anything but FTL. Sorry about that, you can hear things outside of my house. Yeah, anything but FTL, because apparently I'm the only person on the world who likes that game. Or likes watching it, at least.
My greetings.
Greetings.
Right away.
I know, I could have drawn a card with Bellward Shield. And, you know, hoped for a better ramp. But hopefully, he's very scared of that Ancient Watcher. Because you don't draft Ancient Watchers if you can't do anything with them. Unless you're me. Ancient Watcher was not the correct pick. I should have just gone with the 1/1/2. Which is the Murloc Tidecaller. Even though I had no other Murlocs in my deck, I should have gone with that. Because, hey, 1 mana for 1/2 is better than 2 mana for 0/0. It just does nothing to me. Just nothing. It does nothing for me, sorry. Please draw silence. Oh, fire. Snore. Oh my god, I'm just... That's fine. Apparently I don't even need to draw. Who needs... You know, minions? Not this guy, apparently, at the very least. Yeti.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh, I really wanted him to silence the Ancient Watcher. I knew he wasn't going to, but I really wanted him to. So magic is not going to save me. No Mission Venter.
Right away.
I really want to draw that silence, just so that this Ancient Watcher is viable. Okay, so Bite takes out that, and then you can take out the Norship Cleric. Okay. Or don't take out the Nausea Cleric as well. That's a thing you can do. Abomination. No.
Right away.
I was wondering, I'm thinking about my curve, and I'm like, Abomination? Could that be the play? But I do have I do have Flesh Eating Ghoul next turn, and failing that, I have Holy Fire if I want to deal with something directly. So 5 mana. What's the worst you can do to me right now?
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
That's not it. Abomination would be a really good play right now, actually. So, Holy Fire, I can kill, you know, Silverhand Knight. And then I can kill the Squire.
I must consider.
But then, my Venture Mercenary dies to the Spellbreaker, which is not good. Or I can kill the Silverhand Knight and then heal my character, which means that it dies to the Spellbreaker next turn, and then I don't get to play anything.
I wonder.
That's bad as well. I don't like that. It had to be done. It's unfortunate, because the Abomination would have been perfect against that board. Oh. Delicious. At the very least, we're getting to the point where Mind Control is going to take over one of his, you know, Iron Bark Protectors or something like that. Or an Ancient of War would be nice as well. 5/10 Ancient of War. I wouldn't complain about a 5/10 Ancient of War. Readily and willingly accepted. Yes, naturally. Haha! Oh, I love this. Shadow Madness. Okay. Shadow Madness, and then Raging Worgen kills both of his things. So, play the Flesh Eating Ghoul first. Oh, this is such good value. Yay!
Well played.
Thank you.
I really wanted to get the Damaged Golem, because if you Shadow Madness their Harvest Golem and then kill it, the Damaged Golem comes up, but the Damaged Golem is a new minion. So it counts as your minion, not theirs. So that's really cool. But I could kill 3 minions in a row doing that, and get my Flesh Eating Ghoul up to a 5/3. Oh, and Shapeshift, so you can kill mine. Well, Dragon the Mechanic here is not the right play. That's basically what I learned from that.
To Northrend! Victory!
That'll do. I suppose. So he drafted Bite and Claw as removal so far. That's okay. Did he draft more? Does he have another Blight? We're about to find out. Ooh, Wrath? Frost Elemental. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that once. No. Well.
What we do.
That's a shame, because it will kill my Arching Commander. But, you know, it will kill his Frost Elemental as well. Oh, unless he can remove it without killing my Argent Commander. Sorry, without killing my, Abomination. Wait, what? No, unless he can kill it without attacking it with the Frost Elemental. Like that. I need my silence.
My thanks to you.
Silence time! Hey! Called it! Okay, so... Silenced. +3 health. Heal it. Kill. Now, what I want him to do is go shit and play a big dude. One big dude coming up. One big dude. Is that the biggest dude he has?
Shield for Argus.
I'm very doubtful that that's the biggest dude he has. That was wrong. I should have mind controlled it. It says 7-8 taunt now. Did I even draft a Shadow Word Death? I think I might have turned up the Shadow Word Death. God fucking damn it. Alright. Okay, so, even board. Hopefully, the board's even now. And from that, he thinks, right, he clearly didn't have a mind control. And then play something really big. It's not big enough. I've seen bigger, is what I'm trying to say. I want to kill it, but I can't kill it this turn. So the best thing I can do is not let him have it. That sucks, but at the very least, Wind Fury creatures are better for us than they are for him, because we can heal them up in between attacks, so that they survive. So he's using premium removal to remove things that are, you know, not amazing cards. Innovate is pretty much dead for us now, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so... Earthen Ring Farseer heals me. And I heal me. Stop damaging me! It's not fair! Okay, so... You know, we've got a pretty good trade here. Of course, he can use his shapeshifts and try and do that trade as well. But it's looking like he's attacking to the face with those. That's a pity. For you. One card dead. 2 cards dead.
Is someone injured?
1 card healed. Oh, Fristle Warlord. Wish I could play. Oh, I can play that! But do I want to play it this turn? Is that my question? Yeah, I don't want to play it this turn. Okay, so I'm about to have the world's biggest Fristle Warlord, and he's already used 2 swipes, so it's unlikely that he has another. 2 swipes and a Starfall as well.
I can see.
So his board clear is probably out, as we've just found it is. Well played. 3-1 right now, I believe. 3-1? I can count! 3-1! Woo!